And we're just on Kent Road, just revisiting the old Central Club. Who remembers that one? So just sticking with the area temporarily on Central Drive. Looks like there's been a bit of a smash on this little roundabout. And this one can be a little dodgy. You can see there's a taxi there. So that's been involved in the smash, and police are just directing the traffic there, you can see. And welcome back to a brand new video. So it's Tuesday, it's St. Patrick's Day. Let me know in the comments if you ever celebrate St. Patrick's Day. And we're just going to start this video off just near the North Pier. It's always fantastic just listening to this here. I always say in every video. And you see it's a little choppy out there today. So we're going to have a bit of a look around, because I believe there's another club may be closed down, and these are now few and far between. Come and join me on this one. And what an absolutely stunning day in Blackpool today. So we've had a bit of a mixed bag weather-wise over the last few days. Saturday was gorgeous and Sunday was horrible for Mother's Day. And like I said, now it's absolutely splitting the flags. Is it splitting the flags? The saying goes. Absolutely amazing. There you see the iconic tower just in the distance there. And just on the promenade, just near the wedding chapel, just more or less opposite the wedding chapel, is Shenanigans. And these are one of the Irish bars in Blackpool, and they'll be celebrating, I'd imagine, St. Patrick's Day, as well as Scruffy Murphy's. So that'll be an interesting one at night. We did film it last year, and the weather was absolutely pouring it down, freezing cold. But I'd imagine this one later on will be very, very busy. So we're just going to make our way up to this club. Like I said, the clubs are disappearing at a staggering rate in Blackpool and all over, but this one has stood the test of time, the Mitre. And this one is one of the narrowest in Blackpool, one of the smallest in Blackpool, and it used to be a grocer's back in its day. And just imagine, you know, imagine like this little road, little lane, it would probably all been cobbles back in its day, where horse and carts used to come down. Absolutely amazing. The history of Blackpool is just mind-blowing. The Rose and Crown, this one is very popular with like the bikers, especially in the summertime. It absolutely gets heaving. So it'd be interesting to see how this goes on tonight on St. Patrick's Day. And another one just situated on the corner. What sort of springs out to me is that lovely lantern you see right at the top there. Absolutely amazing. Just when you walk in, Scruffy Murphy's again. This is very famous when it comes to St. Patrick's Day. Let me know in the comments, you know, have you ever been in this one? A wonderful green building, just those the colours, absolutely stunning. And just near the comedy carpet, who remembers this sign, Blackpool? So this is only the first three letters of the sign, and this was located on the Winter Gardens. And it was a huge display when it was Christmas by the sea. And you can see, I'm not too sure if they're taking it off or they're actually loading onto the low loader. There he goes, up in the air. So it looks like it's possibly being transported onto the low loader. Like I said, it's just been inside the Winter Garden, so I'd imagine they would have used it for some function. There he goes. Wonder where its destination is going to be. Just near the Winter Gardens, this one. And just on King Street, so this area is all being rejuvenated. A lot of people will already know, because of the multi-university going to be erected, and they've already demolished 67 houses, including commercial shops. But what we're going to have a bit of a look on today is the old British Legion Club. And there used to be so many clubs around Blackpool. The Central Club that got sort of burnt down, and there's one in Cleveland that's now a church. So the clubs are dying out one by one. But yeah, the British Royal Legion Club, just on King Street, and there is a notice in the door to say it is closed due to refurbishments. All of this area is going for student accommodation. There you go, that's the Blackpool British Legion Club. So the building itself is in really poor state, and if you have a look from the top, you can see holes, sadly, in the roof. And you know, are they actually repairing it? It does say on there, due to repairs, or is it going to be part of the demolition? That's the question you got to ask yourself. And just on Milbourne Street, now there's a couple of interesting things. This one right opposite, there was an awful fire. Even though it's derelict, there's a fire. You can see it's all boarded up. The fire brigade had to come several months ago to extinguish that one. And the only running business along this way is the old Thai Paradise. They're really booming. Business has never been so good in the Thai Paradise. And you see all the other ones that have all been boarded up. So like I said, all this is going and becoming student accommodation. Look at that one, Digitav. So like I said, there's plenty of memories along here. Burrendale Hotel, that one's been gone. And just to venture up, we haven't filmed this for quite some time now because everything is now gone. Remember the shops used to be along here, and the 67 houses what were demolished. So all that is now completely gone. What a change, and they're really cracking on with the foundations for the new university. What a change. And you see some of the state of some of the shops. Look at that, Brannigan's. Look at the old boards where once over people being so proud, advertising the business. Look at all the moss growing on the buildings. Absolutely incredible. So within a few years, all of this area is not going to be recognised. It's going to be absolutely a totally different skyline. You know, when people do visit Blackpool, they haven't visited for some time. It's going to be absolutely completely different. What with the new MOD building, the new university, student accommodation, it's going to be a totally different area. Absolutely, the amount of investment, what is going on in this area is extraordinary. And just on General Street, Bank Street, right on the corner. And so this might mean a few things or something to somebody out there. And there used to be a wonderful little fish shop many, many years ago, just on the corner there. And you can see now that has completely gone. So I did go up for auction, and they have purchased this one. So like I said, it used to be a fish shop, and this one is becoming, I think it's 3 apartments and a block. So you can see with the drain pipe just on the left-hand side where the window is boarded up. There's a couple of windows, and that is all part of the actual premises where the guy is just coming out. So all this is going to be done. Like I said, this used to be a little fish shop many, many years ago. No more. So whilst we're on Bank Street, just have a quick walk up. Again, there's some wonderful little places. You can see there, Holiday Hotel, Pembroke, Hotel Rouge, all these along here. Like I said, there is some fantastic little places to stay in Blackpool itself. And if we just move the camera just to the right hand side, again another one. So this one always seems to change its owners, you know, every sort of like year, couple of years, the management. And that is the Duke just on the corner there. So that's recently changed ownership. And we just hopped over to Palatine Road, and this one has got a bit of significant history. So many years ago, this used to be fields and farmland back in the day, and it started to appear on maps around 1896 to 1901 as part of the town's expansion southward. So like I said, all of this used to be like fields and land, very rugged land. And then it became like an area where it was developed for all like little guest houses and bed and breakfasts. And they used to have a college, I do believe, along this way also, until it sort of went into the Blackpool and fell. But there's some fantastic, look at this one. So we've got the Libra, and that's a nice little one just on the corner. So you see there's plenty of all over Blackpool. And like I said, the art thriving. Look at that one around the corner, and one just to the left. So there is sort of plenty of great little places, even on Palatine Road. It's amazing how many, wonder how many bed and breakfasts and guest houses there are. So if you're in the market for some new premises, look at this. Former church premises, and this one is up for sale. Look at that, imagine living there. Wow. So that's an interesting one. Like I said, there used to be a Palatine College, and if you just have a look at this building there, you can actually see, I wonder if this used to be part of the student accommodation. You can see there on the sign, it says Blackpool Uni Accommodation. How extraordinary. I wonder how long that one has been up there. Palatine House. And we're just on Kent Road, just revisiting the old Central Club. Who remembers that one? And like I said earlier in the video, this one was sadly demolished due to a horrific fire which engulfed it, and it took about sort of 36 hours, 2 days to actually put out. And you can see nothing is done with this land. So all this land and this area is subject to a huge regeneration project. So that's why nothing is being built on this one, but you can just see all the rubble still from the fire, and all these Accrington bricks, you know, really solid bricks. Like I said, if you remember this club, let me know in the comments. Like I say, this one will hold a lot of memories for so many. So when the fire did start, all the houses to the left hand side had to be evacuated. You can see how narrow this little walkway, this little alleyway is. And when it was demolished also, they had to stay out, so the council put them in temporary accommodation, because the wall, you know, could have gone right into the gardens and into the houses. So it was, you know, you heard some really heartbreaking stories for the residents. You know, the animals couldn't get back home. Absolutely heart-wrenching stories. So, you know, your heart does go out to all of those, and, you know, thankfully they are back in the houses. But like I said, let me know in the comments, you know, if you remember the old Central Club, or if you was a resident, you know, in one of the houses. It'd be great to know your story, and, you know, how things were and how life is now. So just sticking with the area temporarily on Central Drive, looks like there's been a bit of a smash on this little roundabout, and this one can be a little dodgy. You can see there's a taxi there, so that's been involved in the smash, and police are just directing the traffic there, you can see, until possibly a pickup or a tow truck does come along. You see there, he's directing the traffic. Reminds you of the old days. So it looks like the van has been involved. And like I said, some of these roundabouts are quite nasty. You know, you certainly got to have your wits about you when you are driving. And like I said, this is just on Central Drive. Again, like I said, all this area is going to be rejuvenated, which is absolutely fantastic, you know, for the area and for businesses. Let's hope, you know, once it comes back strong, it comes back stronger than ever. But like I said, another sad crash on Central Drive. Until next time, look after yourselves, take care. It's a bye from me, it's a bye from Blackpool. Bye bye.